On day 15 for our undercover mission for Team Rocket, we are heading to the Seafoam Islands to take down Articuno. But first, we have to take care of all the trainers on the route so I can keep getting stronger. When we get to the island, Andra calls us to update that she's been training more and getting ready for Zapdos. And she wishes us luck on Articuno. When we enter the cave, we get to see this cutscene with Lance talking to the president of Silph Co. Well, it just seems like Lance is bullying the president and vaguely threatening him. We also see that Archer was listening in and then teleports away to report back to Giovanni. Now we have to explore this cave until we find this bird. We finally found the bird, and now it's time to battle it to get its feather. I'm pretty sure this bird is buffed because it just outsped most of my Pokemon and one-shotted me with Hurricane. Finally, Gyarados is able to live a hit, and we hit Iron Tail through confusion and take Articuno out. After the fight, Giovanni calls me saying I need to go save Andra from the cops since they raided the power plant. On the way back, I made it to the Good Rod Fisherman, and he gives us a Squirtle for completing the mission. Now we have 2 of the 3 Kanto starters. We finally made it to the power plant, and now it's time to take out some police officers and help Andra escape. I ran into Petrol, and he updates me on the new game plan. I need to fight Zapdos while they distract the guards and get Andra out of here. We run past Archer and Petrol and go straight for Zapdos. I've got to bring this bird down and get out of here. It has downloaded and seems to be a bit weaker than Articuno, but it still takes down my Nidoking. We send in Persian to use Fake Out and Screech to lower its defense. We send in Electabuzz and take it down with Thunder Punch. As soon as we got the feather, Lieutenant Surge comes to challenge us to a battle. We took his Pikachu down with Cross Poison, and then we get paralyzed from static. He sends the Jolteon, and we sack Crobat off to get Nidoking fully healed up. We use Earth Power to take down his Jolteon, Electabuzz, Raichu, and Electrode. After we beat Surge, Archer comes in to scare Surge away, and he says we exceeded his expectations by taking out Surge and Zapdos back to back. It's time to get back to base and give Giovanni the feathers and update him on the mission. First thing Giovanni does is promote us to Rocket Executives, gives us $500,000, and gives us the Pokemon Aerodactyl. Now he gives us a flashback on the origins of Team Rocket and how Lance took over both Kanto and Johto. Lance was a very powerful trainer who took over Johto. He had his sights set on Kanto, but both Giovanni and Professor Oak were there to defend Kanto. Turns out both Giovanni and Professor Oak were competing back and forth for the title of champion. Lance couldn't find the legendary birds of Johto, so he found the next best thing, Raikou, Suicune, and Entei. And with them, no one stood a chance besides Oak and Giovanni. Meanwhile, Oak and Giovanni set out to capture the legendary Pokemon Mew. Then they used Mew to create the ultimate Pokemon Mewtwo. But then it destroyed the lab and escaped somewhere. Once this mission failed, Professor Oak betrayed Giovanni and took sides with Lance. Then Giovanni formed Team Rocket and tells us that Mewtwo is the ultimate weapon against Lance and the only way we can stop him. After the flashback ends, our next mission is to infiltrate Silph Co and steal the Master Ball so we can capture the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. Man, what a long day. I'm exhausted. See you guys tomorrow for day 16.